2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
So much activity in Canada's largest city, Toronto, a world-class location for tonight's broadcast. It's Thursday afternoon, and we've got basketball on the agenda. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. And to look at the status here of both teams' injured players and who will not be in the lineup.
And guys, with both teams at less than full strength, we'll have to see which side is able to remain most effective.
And before we tip off here, it's time to hear from our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, BA. Well, the NBA's play-in tournament is exciting. It's a way to keep teams in the mix, but it's had its share of critics. Luka Doncic said, quote, "I don't understand it. You play all season to get into the playoffs. Then maybe you lose 2 in a row and you're out? I don't see the point. Guys?"
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you. And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Desmond Bane is out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. And for Toronto, Barnes is down low with Siakam. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
It'll be the Raptors off the tip. It's picked off. Here's Bane to the middle. Here's Jones. Siakam pulls down the board. Now here's Barnes. He's closely guarded. Up top, Anunoby. Brooks defending. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. They get the rebound. Here's Siakam. Soft touch off the glass.
Pascal Siakam can be a menace on the glass. He's got length. He's got athleticism. Look out.
Outside Jones. Here's Bane. Back to Adams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he converts the layup.
Steven Adams is improving on the offensive end. And given his size and strength, he's effective from inside.
Barnes goes in. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
Hard to think of a player who's transformed more than Van Vliet. Undrafted, spent some time in the G League. Now he's a primary catalyst for his team.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Driving inside. Oh, the swat by Adams.
This is one of the toughest bigs in the league. Steven Adams challenging opponents defensively. Nicely done.
A true all-around talent. Van Vliet gives you the big things and all the little things as well, Grant.
Well, you talk about the points, the assists, but look at the rebounding and the steals and the charges he takes. I mean, he's a glue guy and a star.
So it's the Grizzlies now. After the basket by Toronto. Powered down as the whistle blows. Three-point play opportunity.
Outstanding pass on time and on target.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Dylan Brooks, shooting 1.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Trent going inside, and a two-handed jam!
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
So it's the Grizzlies now. They trail by 1. Pass to Bane. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And they get it back, and it's in there.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Toronto ball.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Trent from deep. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Bain. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it. And he'll shoot one more at the line.
Shooting for Memphis.
Toronto trailing. Trent outside. The three. And no good. For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Outside Jones. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Steven Adams is a formidable presence on the interior. Nice finish.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from Memphis?
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
And the Raptors with some changes. Achua comes in for Barnes. And Mikhailuk subbed in for Anunoby. And so he hits both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
To the paint. Here's Anderson. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And the Raptors making a change here. Birch is checked in. Conchar, he's checked in for Memphis. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pass to Anderson. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And the basket by Trent.
Well, this is an important part of his offense. We know Van Vliet can knock down big-time shots, but what a pretty pass right there.
Melton. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron, and it falls. 1:57 left in the first quarter.
Boy, when you watch Fred Van Vliet, now an NBA champion, incredible to think that he went undrafted back in 2016, and that was after what was a tremendous college career. You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Trent from long range. Trent on the wing. Goes back up. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And just look what he did in college. Van Vliet often saved his best play for the biggest games, Doris.
Yeah, he did. And that translated to the NBA because he played a key role in the Raptors championship run. He has that clutch gene. He is fearless. And guys, I'm just going to call it. Fred Van Vliet is a winner.
And the basket by Birch.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Tillman.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Here's Mikhailuk. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Now here's Melton. And there's the drive. Anderson for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Van Vliet outside. Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Mikhailuk. 6 to shoot. Now Achua. Van Vliet outside. Trent from long range. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 5 assists in the game. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Raptors out in front. They're up by 1. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Raptors.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
They've shown some real tenacity on the boards, and it's turned into a lot of second chance points.
Memphis trailing here. They've got Precious Achua. He's out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Bunga in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Pass to Van Vliet. Down low. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Achua. Now Van Vliet. Melton covers. Van Vliet misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
To the wing, right side. Clark, no good. For Toronto, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Van Vliet. Achua with it. Clark covers. Achua can't hit. Well, Memphis shooting it at 52%. And Clark gets it to go on the assist from Melton. Clark's got his first points in this one. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Timeout call, Memphis. Changes here for the Raptors. Anunoby, he's checked in for Bonga, and it's Birch in for Fred Van Vliet. A big group substitution here for Memphis. Adams checked in for Tillman. Jackson comes in for Clark. Bain, he's checked in for Anderson. And it's Jones in for Melton. Here's Bain. 5 points in the game.
Toronto foul. OG Anunoby. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for Memphis. Desmond Bain at the line for 2.
And so he makes both from the line. For Toronto, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Anunoby on the take.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And even though his offense continues to develop, Grant, Anunoby's defense may be his most important contribution to this team.
He has what I call positional versatility. He has great length, and he's light on his feet, and he doesn't have to gamble to be disruptive.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Bain. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Mikhailuk. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 5. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
And there's the call on Kim Birch. That's his first foul of the game. Brooks, he's checked in for Memphis.
Grizzlies substitution. Dylan Brooks.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. On the wing, Jones, covered by Boucher. The floater. Toronto grabs the miss. Achua's got 6 rebounds now in the game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Well, you think about the lead that Chris Boucher made last season. Consistency from 3, that helped open up his entire offensive arsenal.
He's off on the first. And really, Doris, Boucher has become more consistent all the way around.
Yeah, I think that's because the game has slowed down for him. He's added some much-needed strength. He has now earned the trust of both the coaching staff and his teammates.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Jackson with the drive. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
What confidence from Jackson there. Just taking it right at the defense and overpowering them.
Jaren Jackson Jr. One shot.
And that one misses. Toronto has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Mikhailuk. Boucher outside. And again, no good by Toronto. Jackson on the wing. Plenty of space. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
The shot by Mikhailuk, no good.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back. Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Or good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And Toronto calls time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Flynn, he's checked in for Toronto. Siakam comes in for Achua. Siakam, right side. Jacks up a 3. Drains the triple.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Inside, it's stolen by Birch. Launches a 3. The rebound by Jackson. The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. To the inside. Excellent D there from Siakam. Toronto trailing. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Pass to Jackson for 3. Here's Bane. Fires for 3. Drops in the 3. Bane's got 14 points for the game.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Toronto shooting just 38% in this quarter. Birch drives in. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Pass to Flynn. It's stolen away. Jones' shot is good. And now a 9-point Memphis lead.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's Mikhailuk. Brooks defending. Poke loose. And again, Memphis running the floor in transition. The offensive rebound. Yep, count it. He's got 6.
So many NBA players will tell you Steven Adams is the strongest guy in the league, and he gets after it off the glass.
Here they come with numbers in transition. Lets a floater go. Tries again. And so it's Memphis closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. Some good action during the period, as it was just a 1-point game. And that does it for our halftime.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And the Grizzlies' shooting has been great this game, 58%. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Tyus Jones is out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Barnes passes to Trent. And the 3 off target. Trent's gone 1 of 5 on 3-point tries. Brooks drives in. No luck on that one. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Trent finds Siakam. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. And here's Trent from behind the arc. It doesn't go for him. Here's Bane, guarded by Van Vliet. Outside Jones. Brooks outside. Here's Bane. Shot clock at 5. Here's Adams. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
One of the jewels at the top of that 2018 draft. Jackson has made a huge impact at both ends, and he's still reaching his full potential.
The Raptors making a switch here. Boucher's checked in, and Memphis also making a switch. Tillman's checked in for Adams.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Pass to Bane. Here's Tillman. He's covered by Siakam. Now here's Jones. Not a lot of room. Here's Tillman. Buries it down low. Tillman's got his 3rd bucket of the night. The Raptors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Trent. Here's Siakam. Barnes with it. The kick out to Van Vliet. Now here's Boucher. 3-pointer, no good. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Jackson. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Jackson's got 10 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Siakam. Back to Trent. Pass to Barnes. The 3 is up. And Trent the bucket on the assist by Barnes. 16 points for him.
Well, after netting 1 in the first half, that's the 2nd deep ball to go down for this guy.
And the basket by Bane.
And since the halftime break, Their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. All right, now a timeout called by Memphis.
It's a T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise.
Achua's checked in for Siakam. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Back to Clark. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And the Grizzlies lead by 18. Here's Barnes. It's rebounded by Memphis. Tillman's got 4 rebounds now. Barnes passes to Boucher. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. And they'll get another chance. Trent finds Boucher. The Grizzlies pull it in.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Anderson drives. It's deflected. They get it back. They get it back. Here's Clark. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty. Pass to Achua. Now Barnes from deep three-point range. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Memphis ball.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
1:46 left in the third quarter. Outside, Anderson. Here's Tillman. Pass to Jones. 5 on the clock. Back to Tillman. Anderson for 3. The shot off that time.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Trent outside. Lets it fly. And again, no good by Toronto. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul of the game. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Adams is checked in.
Second team foul. Grizzlies substitution.
Here's Clark. Pass to Jones. Melton with the ball. Clock at 6. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Rare turnover for them tonight. They've protected the ball, and they're trying to protect this lead.
And the Raptors with some changes. Birch comes in for Boucher, and it's Anunoby in for Barnes. Van Vliet, no good, off the front rim.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
To the wing on the left. Outside, Anderson. Lays it up and banks it in. Anderson's got 6 points.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Trent's shot is off.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Oh, Clark!